Hey Chickees, long time no see. I'm sure that you guys have been wondering, Christina, where the hell have you been for the past 2 to 3 weeks? Because I have not been uploading videos regularly. And I've been getting a lot of questions and comments on, my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouNow, all these different things, and it's people that keep asking me why I quit YouTube or if I quit YouTube, in which I did not quit YouTube. I was just taking a little bit of a break to focus on other things that I'm going to explain in like a second. So here is why I took my break. So the biggest reason as to why I took my break from YouTube is because of college. Now, if you guys don't know, I am a senior in high school, so I was just finishing up all my college applications. I was getting my essays done, making sure my SATs are intact. I was just doing everything I possibly could to make sure that I get into the college of my dreams, which I'm actually wearing this sweater right now, Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. So yeah. And any senior or maybe even junior or, past high school student would know that it's really not easy. It's very stressful having to do these essays and all this different stuff, and it brings you a lot of anxiety and a lot of pressure. And, I just wanted to get all of it done and out of the way so that I could focus on YouTube, and, I just wanted to have all of my attention and focus on my college because I needed to focus on getting into college first before YouTube because, there's YouTube and there's my education, and, as much as I do prioritize YouTube, I prioritize my education as well, and my education is definitely something that's going to get me far in life, and YouTube gets me very far in life too. I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but, a strong education I feel like will get you far, so that's that. A big reason why I spent so much time applying to college and making sure that I get in the college of my dreams is because, college is something that's going to help me create a career for a lifetime. And as much as I would like to look as YouTube of being a career of, a lifetime, it really is not, at least not in my case. There's gonna be a day that comes where YouTube's not gonna become fun anymore for me. And when YouTube doesn't become fun for me anymore, I'm gonna quit. YouTube is an absolutely amazing career and a hobby for me right now, and I absolutely love doing it, and I want to continue doing it for as long as I possibly can. And I'm very blessed to be able to have a hobby that I make some money off of, that I make a salary off of. But I know that when YouTube is not there for me anymore, and when I decide I'm going to stop making videos, I'm not going to have a profit. I never started my YouTube videos because I wanted to make profit. I never continued making YouTube videos because I wanted to make profit. If I wanted to continue making a bunch of money on YouTube, I would have continued uploading for the past month that I did, but I didn't because I wanted to focus on getting into college so I could get a career that's going to last me a lifetime that will get me a salary for when YouTube's not there for me. However, like I said before though, YouTube started as a hobby. It didn't start as a career, it started as a hobby, and it still is a hobby as much as it is a career. But the second that YouTube doesn't become a hobby for me, and the second that I feel like I'm not interested in uploading videos anymore and it makes me unhappy to upload and edit content and everything, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna continue making content for you guys just because I need some sort of profit, just because I need some sort of money. If I decide to stop YouTube videos because it's something that I don't enjoy anymore, then I'm gonna stop YouTube, that's all. If it's something I'm not enjoying and it's something that's gonna make me unhappy, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna continue making content because I want money, because that's never the case, that never was the case, and it's not going to be the case. However, when I do decide to stop YouTube, when it becomes no fun for me anymore, and I just decide, hey, I'm not gonna make videos anymore, which isn't gonna be for a very long time, but the day that that does come, I'm gonna need a career that's gonna sustain me for life. And that's why I was focusing so much on getting into the college of my dreams, of getting into the college that I want to go to study what I want to. Because I believe that going to the college that I want to, which for my choice, my number one is FIT, if I get into FIT, it's going to help me build my resume, and it's going to help me get as much education as I possibly need in order to be put into the career field that I want to be put into, which in this case is public relations. If you guys not know, I do want to work in public relations, and my major at FIT would be advertising and marketing communications to be able to go into that. So yeah. And now you guys are probably wondering, like, when are you stopping videos? Because the way that I'm wording it probably makes it seem as if I'm going to quit YouTube like tomorrow, or like when I go to college, or even when I'm out of college. And that's really not the case. Like I told you guys, the day that I stop YouTube is the day that it's not fun for me anymore. However, you know, if it continues to be fun and everything and it just continues to go on and on and on, odds are I'm not going to be quitting YouTube till like my late 20s, you know, I'm talking like 27, 28. I want to continue making content for you guys for as long as I possibly can, but I want it to be enjoyable for me. So by the time I'm 27, if YouTube's not fun for me anymore, then I'm going to stop YouTube. However, I don't want you guys to get mixed emotions. I don't want you guys thinking that, hey, she's going to quit within the next year. She's going to quit within the next 2 years. She's going to quit when she goes to college. She's going to quit when she's halfway through college. Because that's not the case. For some people, creating content in their 40s and 50s and 30s and everything like that, that's definitely their forte. That's what they want to do with their life. That's wonderful. They're making an excellent profit off of it. You know, they're making content that they love. I'm not saying that when I get to, you know, 27, 30 or whatever, that I'm not going to enjoy making content, because if I'm still enjoying making content, then I'm going to continue making content. But I know that people like seeing on YouTube, they like seeing fresh new faces, young faces. And when my face isn't young anymore, people aren't going to be attracted to it. And I mean, even if people aren't attracted to my videos anymore and I still enjoy putting out content, then sure, I'm going to put out content, but it does get a little demotivating when you're putting out content that you love but nobody else is loving it back. So that's basically my little input thing with YouTube, where I've been in life, why I've been focusing on college so much over YouTube. And one other thing I did want to throw into this video before I stop it is, you know, you guys are probably wondering, like, why didn't you just focus on YouTube and college at the same time? And like I said at the beginning of the video, it has to do with stress and anxiety. For those of you that don't know, and a lot of you probably don't know this, unless you follow me on Twitter, sometimes I'll tweet about it sometimes, but I get stressed out very easily and I get very, very, very bad anxiety attacks. I'm not talking about, like, you know, like I see something that like I don't like quickly, or like something annoys me and I'm like, oh my god, I have like anxiety from it or something like that. I'm talking like, you know, if I get put under too much pressure or there's too much on my plate, I will freak out, have a really bad anxiety attack, my heart starts racing, I literally feel like the world is collapsing in on me. And anybody that has bad anxiety attacks could probably speak for me and know exactly where I'm coming from. You know, I don't get anxiety with things such as like being on stage in front of crowds and stuff, which a lot of people tend to get anxiety when it comes to those things. My anxiety solely comes from having too much work on my plate. And I feel like one way to get rid of that anxiety and get rid of that stress is to break things up into little sections. So, you know, I have college, I have YouTube, I have regular school, I have friends, I have family, I have my boyfriend. You know, I need to focus on things one at a time, and I could group certain things. Like, I could focus on my friends, I could focus on my family, I could focus on my boyfriend all at the same time. But, you know, when it comes to college and YouTube and education, those are three separate things that I need to focus on one by one and take a little more time with one at, you know, one point in my life and everything like that. But yeah, I just basically needed to take the month to myself, focus on getting my essays done, getting my SAT done, getting all this different stuff done, that way that I could be prepared to go back into the YouTube field with a clear head and not having to worry about, oh my god, I can't film a video today because I gotta work on my essay. Oh my god, I have an SAT in the morning. Oh my gosh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. And it gets too much. It becomes too much. Through my years of doing YouTube alongside school, I have learned how to balance school and YouTube very, very well, especially by the time I got into 11th and 12th grade. Between now and then, you know, I really did balance out my schedule and, you know, being able to do homework and then also do YouTube at the same time, you know, learning when I gotta study and when the right time is to study and when the right time is to edit and when the right time is to film videos. But that is really all I want to come on here and say. You know, I think I basically covered everything that I needed to efficiently. I'm sorry that this video is probably longer than expected. I tend to blabber a little bit, but hopefully you guys watch it and you understand where I was coming from. So, yeah. So I'm going to end this video off by saying new BeautyChickee videos every Tuesday and Friday at 6 p.m. East from now on. I'm going to get right back into my filming schedule. I filmed a video yesterday. I filmed a video right before this. I plan on filming tomorrow. I'm basically taking this entire week to just film, edit, film, edit all the time. So this is going to go up on Tuesday, and then Friday I'm going to have a new video, and the next Tuesday I'll have a video, and then next Friday I'll have a new video. So we're going to be right back on schedule. But I just do want to say that I really appreciate you guys for sticking through, you know, sticking through this with me, being in this with me. I know it's been a little hectic, you know, you guys are kind of complaining sometimes like, oh, Christina, where's your video? But then I kind of explain everything to you guys, and, you know, I just really appreciate you guys being there for me. when I need you, and understanding where I'm coming from when I say that I need to focus on other things rather than YouTube, because in the end, you know, I am like this YouTuber that comes on YouTube, and I'm a teenage girl that makes these YouTube videos, but I am, like I said, just a teenage girl in the end. You know, I come home from school, first thing I want to do is eat, I want to take a nap, I have schoolwork to do, I attend public school, it's not like I'm doing online school. You know, I like to go out with friends, I do extracurricular activities for my school. You know, I'm basically like every other student, it's just my outside of school life is a little bit different than what the average teenager is, because obviously YouTube and all of this is in the mix. Which I'm very blessed to live the life that I do with YouTube, and I couldn't thank you guys enough for making me, you know, where I am on YouTube. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be at my current subscribers, current video views. I wouldn't be able to go to the events that I go to. So yeah, just in the end, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for sticking with me through this. I absolutely love you, Chickees, and yeah, I'll end it off at that. So I can't wait to see you guys in upcoming videos. Sorry that I blabbered on once again, and that's about it. So, ciao, ciao, Chickees. Mwah.